welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Nurse Steph. I'm a mental health and a cosmetic nurse, and today I want to talk about how neurotoxins work. You're probably thinking, what is she talking about? What is a neurotoxin? Well, I'm here to tell you. So neurotoxins are actually the brands that you know of. One of them is Botox, it's the most common one. Fun fact, it's actually the first brand that has been used in cosmetic procedures, but now there's actually other different types of brands that are available to be used in Australia. There's around 5 that has been approved by the Therapeutic Goods Australia to be used in cosmetic procedures, namely Botox, Dysport, Xeomin, Latibo, and Daxify. If you've had Botox or neurotoxins before, you probably have an idea of what it does, why it works, and why you're getting it. But if you haven't had any cosmetic procedures done and you're doing a bit of research, you want to dabble a little bit into it, you're probably thinking, how does it really work? Or what are the indications for getting this done? So neurotoxins are actually a purified protein of the bacterium Clostridium. Try saying that 5 times. And it's actually injected in your muscles. It then blocks the signal from your brain down through your nerves into the muscles, telling it to contract, to flex and move. But only temporarily, so it doesn't last forever, maximum a couple of months, and the longevity actually depends on genetic factors, lifestyle, and metabolism. Other different factors also come into play, but we'll get into that a bit later. So bacterium Clostridium, that sounds a bit scary, right? But don't worry, it's a purified protein like I said before, and when used in correct doses or micro doses, it's a safe enough treatment and effective one to use in cosmetic procedures, but even for other muscle disorders as well. It can also be helpful in chronic migraines where it can relax certain muscles that hold so much tension leading to migraines. It can also help with excessive sweating in the armpits, in the hands, or your feet, or even all over the face and body, and even in other muscle disorders. Let's talk a little bit about the science behind how it works. So in our body, our really smart brain sends these signals down to our muscles through our nerve signals, and it tells your muscles to move, to contract. And over time, the more your muscles move, the more permanent lines happen. This is because when they are in that state of contraction, the skin is creased and the collagen underneath is damaged. By the time we're in our 20s, our collagen production actually declines, so it's a little bit difficult for us to regain all our smoothness and youthful look without the help of your skincare products, of neurotoxins, or lifestyle changes. Once the neurotoxin is administered into the muscle, it then blocks the signal telling your muscles to contract. So this helps it relax temporarily, and it doesn't last forever, which is good in case there's any side effects. But it's a bit disappointing because if you get a good result, you have to come back every few months just to get the same result. Let's clear something up. Neurotoxins are not about freezing your face permanently or changing your facial structure. It's not about that. Over time, your body will naturally metabolize the medication and your muscles will start to return back to their normal state. This can take anywhere from a few months, generally 3 to 4 months, even longer in some people or even less in some people, depending on that individual. Fun fact, studies also show that taking zinc can actually increase the longevity of your neurotoxin treatment. So I'll link the study down below so you can have a read and see if you agree. One very important thing is that neurotoxins, or any cosmetic procedure for that matter, needs to be administered or done by a fully trained and professional and licensed health practitioner. Neurotoxins are not just for cosmetic treatments, but it can also help with chronic migraines, excessive sweating, and muscle conditions. It is not a one-size-fits-all, so it's very important that you talk thoroughly with your healthcare professional to see what will work best for you. Please guys, remember, it's super important that you make an informed decision. This means that you have to know everything about the procedure, the product, side effects, how it works, what can you expect before you decide to go ahead with it. Do not let anyone pressure you into getting any cosmetic treatments done, even if they say it's going to be life-changing or it's going to give you really good results, because it is ultimately up to you. It is your body, and just because something is popular does not mean you have to get it. To sum it all up, Neurotoxins such as Botox are purified proteins that temporarily relax the muscles by blocking the nerve signals coming from our brain, and it causes your muscles to relax. This then helps with fine lines and wrinkles and other conditions such as excessive sweating, chronic migraines, and muscle conditions as well. It also needs to be done safely and by someone who knows what they're doing, who's trained in it for a couple of years and knows what to do if you do encounter a side effect. There's been a lot of news about people getting severe reactions and infections and leading to hospitalizations by getting injections from a home job or from products that come from overseas that's unregulated. Please always research who you're getting the injections from and make sure you know what is going in your body. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any topics you'd like me to cover, please comment them down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.